I'm Jessica Abhvani from IBDP2 studying in Candor International School, and I've been here since DP1. I'm also part of the hostel, which is a great group of people who is basically a family away from home and is has been a great supportive community for me, especially in things like my college admission process. My college admission process was a very rigorous and hectic one, beginning from choosing my major all the way to sending my application in. And this is because all my plans in DP1 changed once I entered DP2. In DP1, I was set on studying international relations and studying in different European countries such as Spain, France, and the Netherlands. However, I ended up applying to the UK, the Netherlands, and Canada, which was not a part of my plan. When I entered DP2, I also changed the major I wanted to study in, and choosing that major itself was a whole process. I changed from international relations to international development, which is a niche major in the in economics. And how I chose this major was through a lot of research. I learned that it was about improving the quality of life in developing countries for different people and learning about inequalities in the world, which made more sense in terms of the values and principles I hold as a person. I also, with the help of the college counselors, did a lot of research on where I wanted to study this. Once I decided the major I wanted to study, I sat with the counselors, my parents, and teachers at different times, and talked to them about how I wanted to study, where I wanted to study, and the different things I wanted when I studied the major. And looking at all these factors, I realized that studying in the UK is what best suited my needs. And so, with the help of the counselors, I started my application. The counselors were of great help when I was applying, since they reviewed my personal statement multiple times and answered any question I had once I started applying. They did the same with the Netherlands, where the process was a bit confusing, and so I kept asking questions and they answered them wholeheartedly. I also managed to sending my application, and I also applied to Canada, which was a very spontaneous decision that I made with my parents. I made this decision a week before the deadline, as my parents and I decided that I would apply to 3 countries. The third one we weren't sure about. And so, with a lot of research, in the end of January, I decided to apply to Canada, which was around a week or a week and a half before the deadline. And so, with a lot of support from the school community, I wrote the essays, I filled in the application in that very short period, which was very stressful. But with the support of my counselors, my teachers, my parents, and the school itself, I managed to send in my application to Canada. And so in that time period, I sent in my applications to the UK, Netherlands, and Canada, where I got accepted to highly reputed universities such as King's College London, McGill University, and the University of Amsterdam. This would not have been possible without the support of my school and the support of people like my college counselors, Miss Priscilla and Miss Nandita, a lot of teachers who wrote me letters of recommendations and helped me decide on what I wanted to study and where I wanted to study, as well as my hostel community who helped me with a lot of moral support on the way, and my parents. Thank you.